Hello, hello, hello. Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about very quickly, because I'm in the process of packing up and moving from Chiang Mai and heading to Vietnam. So I will leave tomorrow and head to Ho Chi Minh, and we'll pick up some pieces from there. Okay, before we get into this, share the love. Why not subscribe to the channel, ding-a-ling that bell, and follow me for some more great content. But in today's video, I wanted to cover just quickly the topic of wealth. Remember, I mentioned the three component parts in your life: your health, your wealth, and your relationships. Having covered the health and relationships already, we'll just quickly, briefly discuss wealth. Now, in my opinion, wealth is kind of different from finances, although we're really covering finances a little bit. What the wealth part is, some people say, wealth is your health, and wealth really is the whole container, in my opinion, not just financially, but everything, your well-being, the whole lot. And wealth is very, very personal. Okay, so it's one of these things that should be shrouded in a bit of secrecy, and it means a lot of different things to different people. So, for example, some people, a lot of people on internet land, talk about millions, or how to make a million, how to do this, how to do this. And there's a lot of bullshit in internet land about, people portraying their lifestyle where, maybe they're filming videos on a 2-week vacation, nice high-end apartment, and, given that image that they're very wealthy or very well off, that you can be a 2-week millionaire quite easily on holiday, on vacation. But it's a different thing when you're actually living a life of freedom. Okay, so the first question is, what does wealth mean to you? And if it is about finances, it is about money, then what do you perceive, if you thought about it, what do you perceive to be, relatively wealthy before, for most people, they start to live their lives? See, this is the thing. You're never going to reach that attainment, that goal, because you're always going to be chasing something. So the real wealth, in my opinion, is freedom. Okay, your ability to replace your income, replace your salary, replace your 9-to-5 job. That, again, another thing that comes out of people's mouths: oh yeah, I'm not happy, I don't like my job, but it pays the bills. Well, that's kind of really sad, and it should be replaced quite rapidly. Okay, so whatever your salary is now, like I said, it's personal. Maybe you think you're going to be more comfortable if you're on 2 times that, 3 times that, 5 or 10 times that. Whatever your personal figure is, okay, then that's how that's your wealth figure, and that's what you need to work out how you're going to achieve that. Now, it's a massively broad subject, because, like I said, there's some people here with high-powered jobs, some people with a couple of million in the bank, some people doing, exceptionally well, beautiful house, couple of cars out there, but they're not happy. Okay, they're falling and failing in the wealth side of things. The health's not too good. So the whole process is about getting a bit of equilibrium in there, getting, everything that's sort of 5%, your finances, your health, and your relationships, all good. And then raise the bar, get it all to 20%, get it all to 50%. And what you aim to do is have an above average type of lifestyle, and if possible, a freedom lifestyle, which means that you're not chained to the 9-to-5 job. No, I get it. Yeah, of course I do. Some people love that, their lives at the moment, in their own homes, working the 9-to-5, sitting in traffic every day. But that might not be the true definition of your wealth, because you've never really been asked about it. What we're asking you now, today, is to try and define what it is you're trying to, what is it you're chasing? Because, like I say, most people have got a map of their life, all right? But unfortunately, they're looking at the back side of the map, right? Which is a great thing. If you're looking at a blank side of a map, and then you can plan and draw and do whatever you want, set your goals, your visions, your aspirations, whatever you need to do in order to achieve and attain that. But what I would strongly suggest is wealth starts when you replace the salary from your, people don't like me saying it, your job, your enslavement, okay? Because it's your job that you pay the most taxes of. So once you're aware of this whole container, wealth, then you can set about in order to try and achieve that, okay, and create a more freedom lifestyle for you, for yourself and your family, of course, you know, but everything starts first and foremost with you. Okay, in today's Coffee Corner, we're going to talk about focus. We're going to talk about faith, and we're going to talk about forgiveness. Okay, we're into the F's now, so let's get stuck into Coffee Corner right now.
Let's kick off today with focus. Introduction. Focus is the power to direct your attention and energy toward what matters most. In a world full of distractions, focus is the key to achieving goals and living intentionally. Let's delve into how to harness focus to maximize productivity and create a fulfilling life. Theoretical definition. Basic meaning: focus is the ability to concentrate on a specific task, idea, or goal. Scientific perspective: in neuroscience, focus involves activating the prefrontal cortex to sustain attention. Psychological insight: it's a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. Philosophical lens: focus is the discipline of directing your inner and outer worlds toward a purpose. Social aspect: focused individuals often inspire trust and respect in their interactions. Practical application: eliminate distractions, create a space and schedule that minimizes interruptions. Use time blocks, dedicate specific times to focus on particular tasks. Practice mindfulness, train your mind to stay present and avoid wandering thoughts. Set clear goals, define what you're focusing on and why it matters. Take breaks, recharge your mental energy with intentional pauses. Actionable steps: daily focus list, write down the top 3 priorities for the day. Pomodoro technique, work in focused intervals with short breaks in between. Digital detox, turn off notifications during work or study periods. Meditation practice, spend 5 to 10 minutes daily to build mental clarity and focus. Review progress, reflect at the end of the day on how well you maintained focus. Be aware. Overfocus. Too much focus can lead to tunnel vision and neglect of broader perspectives. Burnout risk. Staying focused for too long without breaks can exhaust your mental resources. Perfectionism. Focus shouldn't become an excuse for delaying action. Neglecting others. Excessive focus on tasks can strain relationships. Unrealistic goals. Ensure what you're focusing on is achievable and aligned with your values. Conclusion. What helps you stay focused in a world full of distractions? Share your techniques and experiences in the comments. Next then, faith. Introduction. Faith is the unwavering belief in something greater than yourself, whether it's a higher power, a dream, or a possibility. Faith fuels resilience and hope, even in the face of uncertainty. Let's explore how faith can anchor and inspire us through life's journey. Theoretical definition. 1. Core meaning: faith is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. 2. Spiritual perspective, often linked to belief in a higher power or divine guidance. 3. Psychological insight. Faith fosters optimism and emotional resilience. 4. Philosophical lens. Faith reflects humanity's quest for meaning and purpose. 5. Cultural aspect. Faith is celebrated across traditions as a source of strength and unity. Practical application. 1. Clarify beliefs. Reflect on what you truly believe in and why. 2. Practice gratitude. Use gratitude as a foundation to strengthen your faith. 3. Lean on community. Share faith-based experiences with like-minded individuals. 4. Embrace uncertainty. Trust in the process even when the outcome isn't clear. 5. Visualize success. Let faith in your goals motivate consistent action. Actionable steps. 1. Daily affirmations. Use affirmations to reaffirm your faith and trust in yourself or a higher power. Second journaling practice. Write about moments when faith guided you through challenges. 3. Engage in rituals. Create daily or weekly rituals that nurture your faith. 4. Meditation on faith. Spend time reflecting on what faith means to you. 5. Acts of service. Strengthen faith through actions that benefit others. Be aware. 1. Blind. Faith. Balance. Faith with reason to avoid naive decisions. 2. Faith. Crisis. Periods of doubt are natural. Use them as opportunities for growth. 3. Dependency. Avoid over-relying on faith without taking action. 4. Judgment of others. Respect different beliefs and paths of faith. 5. Impatience. Faith often requires patience and long-term trust. Conclusion. Is faith your thing? What role does faith play in your life? Share a story where faith made a difference or guided you through a tough time. Lastly then, for today, forgiveness. Introduction. Forgiveness is the act of letting go of resentment and offering grace to others and yourself. It's a liberating process that frees you from the burdens of anger and bitterness. In this segment, we'll explore forgiveness as a pathway to peace and renewal. Theoretical definition. 1. Basic meaning. Forgiveness is the decision to release feelings of anger or vengeance. 2. Psychological insight. Forgiveness promotes emotional well-being and reduces stress. 3rd, spiritual perspective. Forgiveness is central to many spiritual teachings as a virtue. 4th, relational aspect. Forgiveness fosters healing and reconnection in relationships. 5. Philosophical lens. Forgiveness reflects the strength to move forward without being held back by the past. Practical application. 1. Acknowledge hurt. Recognize the pain, but commit to moving past it. 2. Empathize with others. Try to understand the perspective of the person who hurt you. 3. Practice self-forgiveness. Let go of guilt or regret from your own mistakes. 4. Express forgiveness. Communicate your willingness to forgive, if appropriate. 5. Focus on growth. Use forgiveness as a tool for personal development. Actionable steps. 1. Forgiveness. Journal. Write about someone or something you're working to forgive. 2. Meditation. Practice. Reflect on letting go of negative emotions. 3. Apology. Letters. Write a letter, sent or unsent, to express forgiveness or ask for it. 4. Acts of reconciliation. Take small steps to mend relationships if safe and appropriate. 5. Self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness when reflecting on past mistakes. Be aware. 1. Premature forgiveness. Don't rush the process. Allow yourself time to heal. 2. Forgiving without change. Forgive but set boundaries if harmful behavior persists. 3. Suppressed feelings. Address your emotions before forgiving to avoid unresolved anger. 4. Guilt manipulation. Be cautious of others using guilt to force forgiveness. 5. Self-neglect. Forgiveness doesn't mean tolerating mistreatment. Conclusion. Who or what have you forgiven recently, and how did it impact your life? What do you think about the words and terms we covered today? Share your experiences in the comments below so others can learn from your views. We would all love to hear them. Once again, all of this is progress, not perfection. I don't have all the answers and neither do you, but collectively we all learn and grow together.
Okay, so there we have it then, Coffee Corner. We covered the F's today. Relatively short video today because, like I said, I'm heading off. All right, the homework for you, if you so choose, if you so want to take part in this, is just stop for 1 minute and think about what wealth means to you. Okay, and the next video, I will be in Ho Chi Minh somewhere. All right, stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon.